All right, ready to go here. Now, here is Mickey Mantle. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Yanks off the wall. Mantle headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Boggs around third. He'll score easily. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's not stopping. On his way home. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him. Rod Carew digs in now. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. And the batter now, Eggy Rosario. First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hard hit, right side. 2 out.
He's out.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Jason Chourio now at the plate. Out towards left center. Martini squeezes it, and here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Miller at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. McNeil. Throw to first in time. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swings and misses. Top of the second, and now batting Mike Trout. Marquez back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. Marquez, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Out to short, Tovar. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Boggs around second, headed for third. Oh, he botches it. Coming home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Rod Carew. Doyle under this one, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mantle on the move to the gap. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Mickey Moniak stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Farmer takes his lead at third with one away. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Nick Martini digging in for the Rockies. Splits the plate, strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Oliva makes the catch. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be number 9. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right field, Moniak on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down. And here is Jeff McNeil. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Jason Chourio getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one gets past the catcher. Chourio up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Miller takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 2. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Here's Michael Toglia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that. Miller off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Ninth pitch
Two
of
balls,
the at-bat
two
due
strikes.
next. Popped up. McNeil settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rod Carew, 1 for 2. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 9. Now
And now the
pitching for
catcher comes
Rockies,
up to hit.
number 0, Jaden Hill.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Eggy Rosario. Foul ball there. Gets him to chase after that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's out.
High fly. Bruce Sutter gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And takes low for ball 1.
All these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Man at first. And now Kyle Farmer.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out. The throw in.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. McMahon over at first with 1 away. And that one upstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Fly ball center field. Mantle on the move. Makes the catch. And that ends. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Hill back to work. Swung on, popped up left side. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone.
Left field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 3. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tovar. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs.
Runner.
Trout on the move. That one ripped right center field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. 3 for 3. He's had a big day. A home run and 2 triples. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Doyle stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Owen Miller digs in now. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race. Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. Way inside. Line drive. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 12-1.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game. The righty, Jimmy Herget.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They do it again. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Martini makes the grab. One down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Line drive to short and caught. Back to the top of the lineup, Mickey Mantle now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and they're happy to just. Bottom of the sixth at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. McMahon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. Caught in between, trying for third now. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. So a man aboard. Now Tony Oliva. He's already homered here in this one. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive caught. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. On the ground to short. And there's two down. Here's the catcher. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Moniak under it, and that is that. Back.
Welcome to the Let's Get Right to It. It's time for the Home Run Derby. The clock is now running, and the round has begun. No doubt about that one. And that one's gone off the yogurt stand. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. No question about that one. Make it 9 home runs. His 3rd in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. 30 seconds left. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. The bonus round has begun. And there it goes into the bleacher seats. Another home run. That's gone. Home run number 19. That's 3 in a row now. Great home run. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. See you later. Into the bleachers. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Add one more to the streak. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. That one is out of here. Now 30 home runs for him. Can you believe it? That one clears the wall. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. And no time remaining, that will do it. And boy, did he put on a show. Finishing the round with over 30 home runs. Wow. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr. Two minutes are now on the clock. And that one's gone into the second deck. That one's out of here, up onto the rooftop area. That's a home run, his 5th in the round. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 7. Another home run. Goodbye. Look out, upper deck. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. It's gone. Home run number 12. The bonus round has begun. It's out of here into the upper deck. See you later. All the way to the upper deck. No question about that one. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. That one is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby. Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. No doubt about that one. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. See you later. Into the bleachers. That's gone. Into the rock pile seats. 2 minutes start now on the clock. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. Just 1 minute remaining. And there it goes into the bleacher seats. 4 in a row now. That one's out of here. Up onto the rooftop area. 30 seconds left. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. The bonus round has begun. That's 9 straight home runs. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Yet another one. Another home run. That one's out of here and into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. And that one's gone off the yogurt stand. It's out of here into the rocks. Wow. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. No question about that one. There's number 29. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. And no time remaining, that will do it. And boy, did he put on a show. Finishing the round with see you later, all the way to the upper deck. That's gone into the rock pile seats. And there it goes into the bleacher seats. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. No doubt about that one. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. It's out of here. Into the upper deck. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. That one's out of here. Off the barbecue stand. Smoking. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. That's 9 straight home runs. Goodbye. Look out, upper deck. Add yet another to the streak. And another one. Add one more to the streak. Yet another one. There's number 26. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. His third consecutive home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. And that one's gone into the second deck. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. 4